Hello there, this is Jedi Master Daniel 96, and today's video I'll be reviewing Andor episode 11. And yes, I am reviewing the episode before the finale, as last week is the second to last episode. So, recent Andor reviews I've been reviewing on Andor Eve, so hey, it's at least a recap before going into the next episode. That's on the bright side. So it's better than missing out. So that's that. So let's get to the video. So how I'll do the review is I'll give like a recap of things from the episode, talk about certain things and all that stuff, and then give you my thoughts near the end. So let's get to it. So with this episode of Andor, it's titled The Daughter of Ferrix, and yes, we do go to Ferrix, and I will touch on it as I go through the things from the episode. And, we obviously have Cassian in the aftermath of escaping the prison from, the 10th episode, as, we see him in the aftermath with one of the refugees that he's escaping with, and then we see a beach side of the planet, and then he comes across these other creatures, which they capture him at first, and then, obviously, and then one of the ships is a quad jumper. As when I saw that, it made me think of The Force Awakens, because, in The Force Awakens, when Rey and Finn are running on Jakku, Rey says, in that quad jumper, and then, when Finn points to the Millennium Falcon, he says, what about that ship? And then, Rey will say, that's garbage, and then when the quad jumper blows up, that, so say the garbage will do. So I did, get some vibes of The Force Awakens with the quad jumper. It made me think of that scene while watching the episode. And obviously it didn't blow up. At least, Cassian made it off the planet. So we have that part there. And then a key thing from the episode, his mom dies and there's a funeral on Ferrix and all that. And then we have with Cyril. And then when the Imperials contacts him, as Cyril is at his apartment, and then there's a bit, where they talk about it, when looking for Cassian and all that. So we have that part there. And then, so they think he could be on Ferrix, because, that's a big thing with this series, with this season. They are looking for Cassian, the Imperials. So we have that part there. And then we do have some Mon Mothma parts in the episode as well, obviously. So pretty much with that stuff there. And then we have, Luthen going to talk to Saw Gerrera. So we have that bit there. And funny thing is, when I was watching Phone Booth on the weekend before the episode, last week's episode came out, because in the movie Phone Booth, Forrest Whitaker is an actor, part of that movie, and then obviously Forrest Whitaker plays Saw Gerrera, and I was wondering in that, going into last week's episode, will I see Forrest Whitaker as Saw Gerrera again in the upcoming Andor episode? This is more at the time when leading up to last week's episode, so that's that there. And hey, maybe it was an omen he showed up in the episode, so maybe I picked the right time. My watching a Phone Booth that has Forrest Whitaker in that movie, but little tangent there, but pretty much we have Luthen and Saw, talking about, some stuff and all that. So we have that with Luthen and Saw, and then we obviously see Two Tubes, which is one of Saw Gerrera's partisans and all that. And then there's a bit when Luthen is leaving the planet. We see him in a cool moment because the Imperials try to get him in a tractor beam, but we see all these cool features on Luthen's ship and all that, and I thought, that was some cool stuff there, so that's that there. And then he obviously escapes, but even put some lasers out of his ship, which was pretty awesome. So that was a cool moment of Luthen escaping, so that's that there. And then, we have Cassian arriving at, the planet he was captured on, Nemos, if I said it right, which he's pretty much there. We see him, the sunset and stuff. And then at the end, Cassian finds out his mom dies, and then I can't wait to see how things will play out in the finale. Will Cassian go to Ferrix and all that? Will he go back there and all that stuff? So pretty interesting what will go on in tomorrow's episode. So that's that there. So that's pretty much like at the end and all that. And that's kind of a little recap of the episode. And I know I rambled in some areas, but hey, just felt like bringing it in to kind of keep you guys entertained and all that stuff. And my thoughts on it, I mean, it's entertaining, and I have been, enjoying this series. I think it gets better and better each time, and just have one episode to go. And I'd say the Andor craze has been quite a ride. So that's that. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment what you think down below. Did you like this episode? Not like this episode? Let me know your thoughts down below. Share this video. Tell your friends to subscribe. Let's get to 600 subscribers. Follow me on Twitter, DanRS87, Instagram, JMD96_YT, Facebook, JamMasterDaniel96. Have a great day and may the force be with you. Bye.